Rantzerker New Statesman article. All right, let's have a look.
Ahem.
You again. Fine, let's get on with it.
Reading from Spitting Out the Red Pill, former misogynists reveal how they were radicalized online. By Amelia Tate. Beliefs such as all women are evil and all women cheat are what are known as conspiracy stereotypes. Like traditional conspiracy theories, they often rely on cherry-picked evidence. The red pill, in particular, exploits evolutionary psychology to argue that women are wired to want men with a strong frame.
I wonder what would happen if we just flipped things around a bit. Beliefs such as all men are oppressors and all men are potential rapists are what are known as conspiracy stereotypes. Like traditional conspiracy theories, they often rely on cherry-picked evidence. Jezebel and other feminist websites in particular exploit patriarchy theory to argue that men are trained by masculine culture to engage in violence against women and sexual entitlement.
Much of the subreddit's misogyny is justified by one of their favorite acronyms, AWALT. All women are like that.
Much of these websites' fear-mongering and gender profiling is justified by one of their favorite hashtags. Yes, all women.
The movement's use of evolutionary psychology convinced my rational mind that everything I read was a scientific fact suppressed by feminists, explains Jack, a British 24-year-old former The Red Pill subscriber.
The professor's use of sociological gender theory convinced my rational mind that everything I was reading was a scientific fact suppressed by the patriarchy, explains Jill, a British 24-year-old former women's studies student.
I began to see male victimhood through society, he tells me over Reddit's messaging service. It fed the confirmation biases that society was built around men catering to women in return for sex.
I began to see female victimhood throughout society, she tells me. It fed the confirmation biases that society was built around men privileging their own gender at the expense of women.
Mike Wood, a lecturer at the University of Winchester and an expert on the psychology behind conspiracy theories, explains that people who believe in conspiracy stereotypes such as AWALT tend to have what is known as a Manichaean worldview. They feel the world is divided into absolute good and absolute evil, and the people behind the conspiracies are, of course, the absolute evil ones, he says.
Absolute good, absolute evil, oppressor, oppressed. Potato, potato. This ought to be fun.